Good evening all. Hope everyone's well. Right, just loading into the game, so I might as well take the screen off. Guess what? No idea. Hello, Homer. Yeah, I'm good. Just wanted to make sure that we've got the correct feed, and we have, so. Which time is it? I know what time it is. Right. Don't think it's set properly in here though, so. It's either that or. Soon find out when I go into an event. Yeah, so tonight's stream's just going to be a bit of just a couple of Grand Prix events probably. I'm going to drive my own car, which is what I've made there, a nice red and yellow car with a bit of black. Me and Gorgel were discussing that when you're due to be live and you need to cancel the going forward, you must inform one of your mods so that we can inform everyone on general chat. What's Ben been doing? Usual then. Spamming letters. In this case, the letter E. So, we will go into F1 World. We'll do a couple of Grand Prix events, and I'm going to use my car, if I can. Actually, I don't think I can use my car in this one, so I'll just use any other car. What circuit should we go for? I think we will go for... We'll start with Qatar, and then we'll go for we'll go for Las Vegas, just to give it a go. It'll be a new circuit this season. And then we'll go for the Bretlands, then we'll go for Silverstone, and then we'll keep Gorgel happy and go for Spa. I think that should be good enough. So we'll keep to those 5 circuits. Should be enough, and we'll go for... Oh, I can have my car. I can have my car then. Well, it depends how long these races last. Right, who should we have? Michael Schumacher, Senna, Button, Villeneuve, Mansell, Hakkinen, Kobayashi, Pastor Maldonado, for God's sake, Felipe Massa, Mark Armstrong, Jamie Chadwick, Mark Webber, Ralph Boschung, Calderon, Cadwell, Jack Doohan, Odile, Djokovic, Fittipaldi, Wilson, don't know who to go for. I think we'll go for Button. Keep it British. Assists, fine. Weekend structure, this is the one I don't want to change. So we'll send it to practice. We'll have one shot qualifying, and then we'll just do some 5 lappers to begin with, see where we go with that. Simulation settings, yes, yep. Standard. stimulation. Stimulation again. Yep, fine. Keep this dynamic and realistic, just for a laugh. Right, so I think we're good to go. Charging, so. Yeah, I don't seem to have any audio at all. So I think it's probably my headset turned down. No. Right, I'll fix that in a second. One thing I do want to do before I start this session officially is set the stream to F123, since I forgot to do that before. Do a playlist as well. Right, we need to sort the sound out. I know what it is. It's the there we go. Should have sound now. Yep. Right, we will have soft tyre for this session, and I'm just going to set up the car. I'll go for increased top speed. I don't think maximum going to be suitable for Qatar, so. Stick to the road as well. Wreck yourself as well. Oh, that went them curbs. Jeez. Will damage your car. Now that's loads of time. Able to put this lap together at all. Not been a great one. Considering what we're doing the race, I mean. Really, Homer? Get out! Oh my god.
With qualifying finished, it's time to remind ourselves once again of.
Down in P15, I mean, it's not such a bad place to be. I did jump into a race with the McLaren earlier for about an hour, and well, half an hour, and started in like P15 and ended up winning the race, so I mean, wasn't so bad, but.
And a warm welcome, of course, to my co-commentator here today, someone of tremendous experience and insight. It's the man himself, Anthony Davidson. Now,
let's have some adjustments to the car. Can't do much, but can change the throttle differentials. I'm going to lock it to full. We've got more power. We do nicely, I think. Let's go. See if we can have a clean race. Seriously?
Okay, be very careful.
Right,
You're
that's side pod
causing
damage, floor damage. Brilliant. See how we go. Paid attention then, that caught me out. We'll restart that. I mean, I think I had too much damage there to even want to continue with really. Managed to insert the car behind me. One thing I do notice in these games is the AI are always very bold. They don't like to give you space. I mean, got damage again already. Let's see how we go with it. Yeah, that was my own fault. Maybe too late. Yeah, this is not going well.
Okay, mate, don't worry about the damage. I've got some new strategy options if you go and check your MFD.
Feels so bad, this car, man. Oh yeah, this feels really bad. I think I'm going to try and do it again. I mean, just need a good start. I mean, for some reason, the AI in this are a lot more stringent than they were in the previous game. You can't seem to get off the line very well. They're all around you. They just seem to crash into you and everything. So, just going to hold back a little bit until it happens. This time. Again. Same damage.
You have critical damage to the floor, be careful.
No way you get the floor damage out like that. I knew that.
You need to give that place back, I'm afraid. That was an illegal overtake.
Technically it's legal this time, so we'll go with that. I do like the handling of these new cars. I much prefer a squirrely car compared to a stiff car.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward.
Just move my pedal forward. Made up a few possessions anyway. Not as many as I'd like, but floor damage. Can't really expect too much more. It's going to be difficult enough to make places of this. Time like this. Particularly on a circuit like this where there's not really much overtaking to be done apart from down the pit straight. It's not really a circuit designed for overtaking, it's more a MotoGP circuit. Let's try and be brave. Go for a lunge. Got damage on the car already, so a bit more isn't going to really matter too much.
The The underbody's incurred critical damage at this point.
Purple in the first sector even with floor damage. That's interesting to note.
Brilliant, nice move, keep going. We can now use DRS now available.
Assess the situation for a few corners up ahead. Really the kind of area you want to be overtaken. Yeah, floor damage is starting to get to a point now where it's annoying the car. Handle as well. Trying to get out of the dirty air as well a little bit more. Come on, Carlos. Oh, That's too hard. DRS this time, though.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
That was impatience. I think I'll reverse that. I should be able to flash that back enough. Jesus Christ. Wow, I think that took me out of the race. It actually did. Oh, man. That's the only problem with the flashback. Oh, that's so annoying. I mean, I might be able to recover that. I might be able to recover that again, depending on. Yeah, I can. Wow, that was a bit hairy for a moment. I was thinking, oops. Carlos to put down the inside. Away with it. I think I'm going to keep race damage on standard going forward rather than simulation. Yeah, let's take out a piece of polystyrene. I know why it is that I'm having these issues. It's because they're going too slow. Far quicker. Issue there. Looking at Hamilton. And he's got DRS on Gasly, which doesn't help. I mean, it sort of nullifies it.
Final lap, final lap. Push, push.
If I get Hamilton, I'll be quite happy. to having the floor damage. Not ideal. It's causing everyone behind me to catch up as well, but what can you do? I mean, it's last lap. Floor damage. How am I still setting purple sectors with the fastest lap as well, and I've got floor damage? It just proves how slow everyone else is. I think I need to turn the AI on.
Yellow flag.
He's binned it. Somebody else.
Green flag. Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Did I get overtaken at the last minute then? Maybe I'll drive it today, so I'll take it.
And under the desert night sky, they win the Qatar Grand Prix. And what a performance it was. Red Bull put up an
Red Bull.
Now, let's discuss, Ant.
No,
Who
I
would
didn't.
you say is a contender for driver of the day?
Well, Lance Stroll would be my pick. He managed to keep a cool head today whilst pushing.
Okay, let's go for round 2 for Vegas. This is a track is brand new to the calendar. Never been raced on before. I've raced Qatar, done it in MotoGP and done it in F1 before as well, so I do know the circuit a little bit. So it's a standard, just because it gives you a bit more of a fair fight. Right, let's go to qualifying and let's learn this lovely Las Vegas circuit. Go to track. That's Singapore vibes. Should have braked earlier than that. Try again. This might be a good circuit, to be fair. I mean, looks like an upside down pig. Jesus, I thought they called the bar too early.
Okay, good job, mate. Really, really well done. That was a fantastic drive. Bring it home.
Well, I wasn't expecting to set P1. I mean, it's not actually that difficult of a track. I mean, there's a couple of interesting corners, but For the most part, it's actually quite a nice circuit.
We're all ready for tomorrow's race, but before we begin, let's have a quick look at those who'll be fronting the grid. The owner driver, Verstappen,
owner driver.
and Lewis.
It's an interesting one. The owner driver. It's because I ain't set a name yet for me driver, so that'll be why that is. That's because it was Homer.
Welcome along to Las Vegas, and Formula One might be in the middle of the Nevada desert, but who'd have thought it? It's raining out there. Now, how will that affect the drivers as they race along the strip?
I mean, that's a bit of
17 corners, 3 straights, 2
race.
DRS zones, and the glitz and glamour of Las Vegas as we race around the 3.8 miles of Sin City. The strip has been taken over to become a straight tonight, commanding top speeds of around 212 miles an hour. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's...
Let's go.
Anthony Davidson is with me once again to take you through today's action. And we have plenty of
Let's go. How wet is it? Don't you know what tyres it's put us on? I think we'll stick as it is. Don't really want to adjust too much if it's going to rain. We'll go with that. It's raining, but it's on soft tyres, so it's obviously not that heavy. Humidity and the heat will be keeping the surface dry. I'll whip myself. Probably get penalised for that. Maybe not. Keep doing that. A bit powerless here. One of those corners where you don't want to take too much speed into it for that reason. It's like the curve. It's like the wing, sorry. Get the right word. One of them where you just give it full speed, you'll just spin out. It's the second time I've gone wide there now. Probably get a bit better this time. Too busy keeping an eye on the Staffen behind me. Better exit on that corner that time, so get away. Straight line speed of that Red Bull. Hello David, welcome to the stream.
Okay, DRS is now available.
The drag reduction system, or DRS,
Pedals again. I need to stick with pedals to be floor, really. Problem is, I like them further away for ETS2. In F1, I like them right next to me. So. Way too late. I'll take a flashback for that one. Again, nervous about Verstappen. Oh, for goodness sake. Don't do that. Oh my god.
Well, what happened? Let me know you're okay.
The only problem when you use the flashback, again, you use it in the wrong place, it sends you into the wall. I mean, I've got to recover that. You have to steer away like that. You have to catch it, but if you don't catch it right, you end up getting in the wall somewhere else. I'm gonna have to reverse it back again. Oh, this is so painful. Forward a little bit. Yeah, it should be okay there. It says, and then take it down the escape road. Oh my god, this is that. This is that point of no return now, I reckon. Ooh, I don't know. You just can't get it slowed down. This is where I might have to take the pain. Wow. That was a difficult situation to get out of. Got away with that, just about, but jeez, that was difficult. Very lucky, you're not wrong there. I've seen sometimes where you use the flashback and use it once and then that's it, you're done for. You get it wrong, that's it. And I've done it again. I think the reason why is I'm nervous behind me for what's going on. Not many corners on this track, so the speed coming into them. The second part is insane. But yeah, it takes a lot of practice on certain circuits. This one's going to be one of them circuits where once you nail your braking points, you'll be fine. Because straight are just straights. Yeah, he's passed. Ooh. Brake later than him. No way to defend it. They're so close together. I want them to take each other out, but I mean, not that happened, does
You're in first position, front of the pack. Hamilton's behind you now.
Really?
Okay,
Bit
the gap
defender?
is less than a second.
I'm going to get rid of that because... Why does Bitdefender really need to know? I know that it's using the microphone. You don't need to tell me. Oh, dear. Raining here again, by the sounds of it.
They're on fresh softs. Look after these tyres now. You want to finish the race on this compound. 2 laps left. Next time by will be your final lap.
Scruffy in that bend again. Dear, the other wall. And I uproot myself again. As I say, it's because I'm nervous about what's going on behind me. It wasn't like that in the other race. Took it off completely now. Oh well, let's make it a bit more difficult to drive. Do is keep your foot to the floor. That's all I can do. Can't defend it. See if I can hold on for the last lap. Just need to keep your car in all the right places. Front wing. I don't want to say I was a noob. Better than some people. I know. Well, yeah, I actually do prefer these cars, the 23 cars. I think they're easier to drive, personally. Having no front wing, doesn't want to turn. Trying to give the staff the right one for his money. Didn't pay off. Turn. That was fair. Leaving space. Hello, British Game Attack guy. I never used to play on wheel, I used to use a controller, but I actually prefer using a wheel in this version.
Ah, fantastic drive, that's just fantastic, amazing, you deserve that race win, well done mate.
I mean, I somehow managed to keep it hooked up in the end. I mean, I did have that crash, but thankfully the flashback managed to save me for that one. That was just me being
Las
stupid though.
Vegas has its winner, and what a special victory that was, taking the checkered flag under the neon lights of Nevada. And talk to me.
Should be an
What do you
interesting
think it
race
was
at the end
that
of the
sealed
season,
the
this
win
Las
for
Vegas
them?
Grand Prix.
Well, time management probably played quite a large
It's going to
role
feel
in the
weird
outcome
though,
of this
because
one.
the race is actually
As
going to
ever,
take place
it's not
on
just about
Saturday
speed,
night.
it's all about maintaining
Back
that
10
speed
PM our time.
consistently over a stint,
11 PM
over a
European
race
time, or
distance.
Central European
So
time.
being able to keep up the lap times
So,
while still being smooth on the control.
Weird. Practice Thursday, qualifying
Here comes
Friday,
your top three, making the...
and then race Saturday evening. Strange one. Or is it? It's Saturday evening, isn't it? Or is it 6 o'clock? No, hang on. I think I've got the times wrong. Maybe I'll check for you now. Actually, since I've got F1 on my phone. Or is it 10 o'clock their time Saturday evening? I think it might be 10 o'clock their time Saturday evening. And 6 o'clock our time in the morning. I'll check now. USA. Schedule. Track time. Race 18th of November, 2200. Yeah, 6 o'clock our time on the 19th. So it's Sunday morning here, but still Saturday in the US.
Let's focus on the driver of the day, Anthony
time.
Davidson. Who do you pick? Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you...
That makes sense. Yeah. So basically, most of the country or the world will be in Sunday. Parts of the US will be in Sunday, and then anything, obviously, from like Las Vegas. Well, let me think. Like Albuquerque, that sort of area, west will be Saturday. So, okay, go to the next one. Round 3 of 5 that I've planted in. Dutch Grand Prix now. The Zandvoort. Let's have a look at car setup. Preset 2, I mean, reasonable for Zandvoort. Tempted to go preset 3, balance the car, there's a fast straight, a few fast sections of the track. We'll go with that, see what happens. Like too early there. That was my own fault because I was sort of like wide out of turn 1. I mean, go around again. I mean, sort of compromised me a little bit for the middle. Those corners. Nice bonnet. Curves here are a bit dangerous, I don't want to be using too much. These two are generally okay. For the most part. Oh, got to the gravel, that would be there. Oh dear, now right in the back. Now, so much time in the gravel. Not even that far away from the staff either. I mean, wow. Whilst you could say it is classed as teleportation.
And with qualifying complete,
But it's one of those. I mean, say the flashback thing's in the game for a reason, and it's because of the well,
thanks in no small part
it's
to
for
the
practice more than anything.
So with the race not far away from starting, here's what to... And what would any Grand Prix weekend be without the one and only Natalie Pinkham? Why don't we kick off by discussing Max Verstappen?
What?
I wonder why Brundle doesn't do any commentary. And that's strange why he doesn't.
Okay, we've been given a time penalty. It will go against our finishing time at the end of the race. Get your head down and let's get it done.
Oh dear, I'm going to restart this. Oh my god. No, Gorgel, you can't do custom graphics. My name is because I haven't set a driver name yet. Oh
Okay.
dear. You let go far too soon. Oops. Great move from Gasly, I'm not gonna lie. Somehow he managed to pull it off. Piastri there. Trying to be time here. Somehow I managed to gain that place, even though I had to go on the outside of it. Corner to do it. That was so brave. I mean, that was desperation to try and get past a couple of cars. I wasn't expecting Tsunoda to go that way, to be fair. That's what sort of made me go down the inside. I mean, I shouldn't have went before that. What was that again, just out of curiosity? Because I mean, that was... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's go from there. Oh, goodness sake. One thing I found with this game is when you bash wheels with another car, it just doesn't do it as it would in real life. You bash a wheel, you don't spin out like that.
Okay, let's calm down a bit out there. Let's keep these passes clean so we don't end up with a penalty, okay?
That's just annoyed me.
Are you okay? That was a nasty hit. Turn the engine off and wait for the marshals.
I mean, I've never understood why the game's like that when you bash wheels. I mean, it shouldn't be. You bash wheels with another car, and most of the time you come off unscathed both parties. One of them, you know, occasionally you might get a puncture, but you never spin out like that. So it's like, I don't understand how the game thinks that'll happen. But yeah, I think the reason why I'm having these sort of like incidents with the AI is because the AI are a bit like, I mean, they're more vicious this year, I think, compared to the previous version, in my opinion. They don't seem to like give it space, they don't seem to like even allowing you overtaking them sometimes. But it's also because they're a lot slower. In certain circumstances, well, maybe not so much in this race, but
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
they seem to be able to carry more speed than certain locations, certain tracks. See? There. That's a prime example. Too slow.
Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place.
Back out of it now. Fancy having an accident with a teammate, wouldn't have been a good idea. Lose the place back to there. Well, that goes that fastest lap chance. Tools. Well, the reason why a good workman would never blame his tools is because the fact is that he would be trained to do whatever he's doing. So that That statement I always find is false because it's not true. All these curves here are lethal. Others less so. Them ones are really bad. I don't know what it is with these curbs. They're just horrible to drive on. So bad to drive on. Oh, really?
Okay, clear.
Let's have a fight. This isn't going to be a race victory, so let's have a fight. Escaping me again. Jesus. Way hard for that. Ah. Front wing damage is really doing me. Certain circuits it's not too bad, but on others it can be an absolute nightmare. As well as it would normally do on other circuits. Probably a bit too much pace in the car at a circuit. I mean, Rambourne's a bit of a strange circuit where it doesn't really like too much top speed, but there is a couple of nice straight sections or fast sections. Yeah. A little bit more speed on, or do you not? I think probably a bit too much might have been way to go for this round.
And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
It was a magnificent race and a drive. The drivers are on.
There's no real definitive answer, really.
So then,
from
Natalie
about
Pinkham, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
In my opinion.
Max Verstappen seemed to just effortless.
TMP's TMP, it'll lag regardless. If it really wants to. Particularly in busy areas like Calais. Oh dear. Next one looks like it could be wet for the race. Great. Silverstone. You were driver of the day. I don't know how. I drove terribly. Let's go qualifying for Silverstone. I don't know why I braked there. Time to hold us back. The place is back in literally 1 or 2 corners. last year's version of F1. I can actually keep it on the road until I corner, for the most part. Every other time I always used to take that wide. Play the car in as well. I have read reports about people saying that this game is a lot easier
We're
to
all
drive.
very, very pleased
Handling's
with that
much
one.
better.
Nice work.
So
Come
I'm
on,
not
sit
alone
back in the pits.
in thinking that. Seems to be quite common knowledge that people think it's easier to drive in this one. So
With qualifying finished, it's time to remind ourselves once again of our top three. The owner driver,
second,
Verstappen,
ahead of
and
anyone else.
Fernando Alonso.
drop into the
Goodbye
back of
for
the grid
now
after
then,
like
but
2 and
really
3.
we're just getting started. Make sure to join us again for...
Right. Let's get to the next session. Wet race. Ugh.
Welcome along everyone to Silverstone.
Typical Britain.
Britain has returned the highest number of F1 World Champions of any country that's taken part in this glorious sport. We take our racing very seriously here, as you can tell here today, at the British Grand Prix. Silverstone circuit then is 3.6 miles long, has a total of 18 corners, and of course is no stranger to the rain.
Yeah.
Well, it's not going to be plain sailing for our drivers today, although with the sky falling as it is, perhaps sailing isn't too far from the truth. Anthony
Yeah, I think I'm glad it's on preset 3, I'm not going to lie. Certainly wouldn't want it on the higher one. Rubbish start and it'll turn out not to be so bad. This will actually be my first wet race in this version of the game, so this will be interesting to see how this goes. It's very moist. Very moist. So grippy in parts. Work with this isn't so bad. Definitely not flat in wet conditions, these corners, that's for sure. Absolutely not. Oh, I won't be crashing Ethan, don't worry. I'm not that bad. Turning to be a bit of embarrassment for everyone behind. I mean, we don't run too far off, it's okay. Still feel there's more pace to be had in this, yeah. Was that a better lap? Very wet around this part of the circuit. Struggles to. I don't really like pushing it around this area because it always seems to be wetter than anywhere else. I don't know whether it's just me. I feel like I'm playing off the road in certain parts there. And most of the rest of the circuit isn't so bad. Right there. Squirreling around a bit, but I do like a squirrely car. Not great in the sector, I mean, I'm not surprised. Could have a bit of an off moment. Very slow first part of the middle sector. That's that time there. Break yourself there, that's a light move to Silverstone. Back one anyway. Don't feel there's more to give in this car.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 16.1 seconds.
Come on, Jensen, pull your finger out. Seems to be a much better turner. Twitchy, very twitchy. Middle sector. We can do the last one. And flip yourself again. That's probably the last sector gone.
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep
Just
your concentration and let's bring it home.
Bring another fastest lap in. I mean, it wasn't the personal best. It wasn't a fastest sector, but it was a personal best, so. Time. Probably reached the limit now on the pace. Seconds, I mean, that's insane. To be fair, it is wet, so the AI are naturally going to be slower anyway. Pull off the side of the road, have a cup or two. Well, later. also win this race.
Ah, fantastic drive. That's just fantastic. Amazing. You deserved that race win. Well done, mate.
Well, they've done a brilliant job, I must say, under some intense pressure to take a well-earned victory here at the British Grand Prix.
Second one of the night.
Well, Anthony Davidson, a resounding victory today, but what set them apart from the rest?
Well, they clearly have a car that comes alive in the kind of conditions we were dealing with today. It's a very balanced package in the wet, and what that means is that the drivers have confidence to attack. And having that confidence gets you on the power earlier, it lets you brake later, and can put you a long way up the road.
Well, what a thrilling end. Some amazing talent out on the track today. But Anthony, who would you pick as your
4
driver
seconds
of the
faster.
day?
I mean,
Lance Stroll
jeez.
certainly...
I wonder why I'm so far up the road. Ah, let's go to the Belgian Grand Prix at Spa. Absolutely. Preset 5 all the way. Soon we'll get a bit warm. Oh yeah, probably the fastest circuit of the season, this one even. In terms of top speed. Well, one of them anyway. I think Azerbaijan's a bit quicker than that actually.
Fantastic, you've got pole position.
We're all ready for tomorrow's race, but before we begin, let's have a
No,
quick...
Stefan was 2 seconds down. I mean, looking at the end of the lap, it looked closer than that. But to be fair, bus stop chicane at right the last corner of the circuit is a pretty difficult one to navigate, to be fair. So,
Nestled in the Ardennes forest waits an absolutely classic challenge. A throwback,
Thank you to
and
the new
unashamedly
subscriber,
so.
whoever that may be.
The reputation of Spa-Francorchamps speaks for itself. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the Belgian Grand Prix. Spa-Francorchamps then, a historic 19-corner circuit with a lap distance of 4.35 miles. There's over 100 metres of elevation change here, and with long stretches of the lap spent flat out, a good top speed will be vital for success. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today. And joining me once again in the commentary box today is, of course, former World Endurance Champion Anthony Davidson.
Well, it
Seemed like a long wait, that did. Always like to brake that late for that corner, carry a bit more speed in before you enter it. I know it's a bit of a tricky thing to do when you're sat in the midfield, but at the front, well, pays dividends. Pedals have moved away. I should be able to still get the corner just about. Felt that, felt a bit longer to brake there. Lost some of the time, but I'll get it back by the end of the lap probably. In the middle, somebody's gone quicker.
We can now use DRS. DRS now available.
Still quicker again. Tried to do it without the brakes there. It's so bad, but this corner you can do without braking. You just pull up the throttle, put it down as soon as you enter the corner. Expecting this to go red. No, it didn't. It went green. I'm surprised. Don't know, a rubbish start at the top of the hill. Too late there. Yeah, just down on that one. Expected. Hello, Heavy. Really, Homer? You're green this time. Interesting. Yeah, how about in P3? Jeez. I like to squirrel the wheel there to get
Okay,
that
mate,
corner
this is the
a bit
final lap of
quicker.
the race. Final lap.
Seems to help at the last corner, that. Where the back end just won't live with it. Move the pedals back again. Squirrel the wheel, it seems to help gain control of the car again. Faster again in sector 1. This is delightful. Absolute joy to drive. Don't we go out there? Giving it all now. Just giving it all. What? Purple? Wow.
fantastic drive. That's just fantastic. Amazing. You deserve that race win.
Sounds
Well
good to
done,
hear,
mate.
Ethan.
It wasn't always plain sailing today, but it was a very important win nonetheless.
Should have won the championship.
Well, I'm
for
thoroughly
that.
exhausted after the excitement of that race, but I'm sure it's nothing compared to our drivers here. They've worked hard to make it up there, and it's great to see them make
Thank
their
you,
way
Rebby.
onto the podium now.
Might as well watch the celebration since this is the last race I put in the championship. Thinking I wasn't expected to get through the 5 as quick as I did.
Well, after an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
Well, Lance Stroll would be my pick. He managed to keep a cool head today whilst pushing through the field.
Well, what an end to another
Who picks Lance Stroll? I finished second. Oh yeah, because Max had that other victory, didn't he? That I blew on. Blew the opportunity of even getting anywhere near to win. I mean, I'll take second place. Not bad. Stephanie approves of your win. It seems so. Might do a couple of races in the F2 cars now, just for a bit of fun.
Goals are optional challenges that you can complete for extra rewards. When you've completed one, be sure to come back and claim what you've won.
Oh, nice. Unlocked an achievement. Challenge yourself.
Great job! Completing all those goals has earned your team valuable experience, and now you can start to explore vendor goals.
Thank you, Elvis.
So now you can go and select vendor goals and check them out.
Ah,
These team members have more goals for you to take on. Each has their own area of specialisation and offers goals relating to that speciality. Okay, so let's explore them now.
I'll have a look at them another time.
Ranked is F123's competitive multiplayer arena, where players compete each week to move up through the ranked divisions. Select What Are Divisions for more details. Welcome to the series screen. Each series of events has objectives that can award you items such as upgrades and resources that can be used to improve your tech level. Completing a series can unlock further series, exploring more and more of the world of Formula One.
Let's have a go at the F2 cars. Let's go to Imola. First of all, next one. We'll have the Red Bull Ring. And we'll have... I'll give Interlagos a go. That should be sufficient. What should we have? Prima, Virtuosi, Carlin. Didn't know both those two had Red Bull sponsorship. Armstrong, High-Tech, T, P, Campos, Dams, Trident, Charo, and Van Amersfoort Racing. We'll go for Van Amersfoort. Yeah, we'll go. Do you know what? I'm going to turn that up a little bit, make it a bit more interesting. So, yeah. Do just feature. I'll do nicely. Oh, this F123 looks so much better than F122. Oh, it is. I personally prefer this one already. The handling of the cars is so much easier. They handle a lot better. Oh dear. Well, it is Imola. I shouldn't have expected anything worse. Better, should I say. I can't expect worse. It's raining. Well, I could. It could be wet in the race as well. Yeah, preset 3 is probably about right. I mean, it's going to be like in the race. Wet as well. Oh dear. Guys, the F2 cars are a lot slower than F1, so it will take longer to lap. One thing they are not so good at is braking. They're not the best at braking. It's too hard to brake. F1 cars are far quicker at braking than these things. I'm probably on Ultra, getting about probably 70 FPS, which isn't bad for F1. That's right. Takes me a while to get used to the F2 cars, but they handle so much differently compared to an F1 car. I don't mind starting from the back. I mean, give me a bit of work to do. So, I quite like starting from the back sometimes. Get to the points of the quite happy.
As we wind down from the excitement of qualifying, here's a look at your top 3. Deruvala, Williams and Yuri Vips. It's time to leave for now, but we'll be back tomorrow with...
Looks even wetter.
Welcome back to Imola as we get ready for another glorious day of Formula 2 action. With that then, let's run through the grid order. Someone who no doubt has had their fair share of experience in the rain is the 2012 GP2 champion, Davide Valsecchi. Davide, how do you deal with the rain out on the track?
Well, Alex,
You don't. Not at Imola.
I'm afraid you've been given a time penalty for that last incident, mate.
Sergeant. Until last year. One thing about, again, I'm quicker than everyone. I brake later and the karma gets me. I don't think they've done any work to these F2 cars at all compared to last year. 'Cause, they are last year's car, so it's sort of like, I don't suppose they've touched them. So these handle completely different to a F1 car. These offer a far rougher ride, generally speaking. They're not as smooth. Braking, it takes so long to brake on these cars. Live with it. Thankfully I got away with it, but jeez. Might be because it's wet as well, but I mean, obviously they have a lot smaller brake discs in F2 compared to F1, so wheels are smaller, so obviously it takes a lot more work to brake the car. But do it all so heavy. Can't live with it. As soon as you reach the start of the corner, it's green, and then as soon as you actually get to the corner, it turns yellow. Like, you won't live with staying on the road. Pedals escaping me again. Can't seem to make up any ground to the front. Ugh. That's not going to help, that is. I don't like these cars. I don't know why. I don't like them at all. Just can't seem to get my head around why it takes so long to brake compared to an F1 car. probably because it's wet as well. I mean, it's freaking Imola. I shouldn't have
Try to
expected
stay
anything
with them.
better.
They might make a mistake and we could still regain the position.
Yeah, it's just not going well at all. Not at all. There's a heck of a lot of rain.
Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
That wasn't what I selected, was it? What I selected tyre
Okay, this is your
status.
final lap. Final lap of the race.
It's telling me that.
Damage to your front wing, damage to your front wing. Suggest we box to change it. Final lap, final lap. Push, push.
Weird, why it doesn't give you any status about your tyres. Okay. 11%, there is a lot for a wet tyre. Especially 5 laps, I mean. These things are fun to race, don't get me wrong, but it takes far too long to brake. I mean, they need to give it a
Okay,
better
pick
go
up
in the
rubber
dry.
and bring it home.
So hopefully the next race will be dry. I feel a bit easier to drive then as well.
Here's our winner, pulling their Prima into Parc Fermé then. What a fantastic race.
Bye, Ethan.
It looks like it's time for the victory ceremony once again, as I... And so, driver of the day then, Davide Valsecchi, who do you think you'd go for?
Let's give it to Jehan Daruvala. That was a quality drive from start to finish.
Ah, dry race in qualifying, that's good to see. Hopefully that means better news and an easier car to drive, I hope. Spielberg. Careful, tyre. Super soft. Oh dear. Break a bit earlier, shall we? Oh, goodness sake. Probably not going to get far back enough on that one. You know what, let's restart the session. I think that's probably best. wider, not much better. One thing that is quite good about these cars is that there is a lot more closer racing, and because you don't have as good downforce as an F1 car, you've got to brake in a lot of corners. So it makes the racing a bit more interesting. So you've got to actually work for it more. Now, funny. Dry race, I'll put it in P1.
Okay, good job, mate. Really, really well done. That was a fantastic drive. Bring it home.
But, yeah. F2's always close racing because they've all got the same cars.
The grid is all set
Just
for the
about to
race
set
tomorrow, but before we go, let's quickly remind ourselves of our top 3, which are Hughes, Doohan and Jan Daruvalo. With qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted.
It's a feature race.
It's race day here at Spielberg, and the drivers are making their final preparations down on the grid before lights out. Look around, it's a spectacular setting, and I'm sure today's race will do it justice. Spielberg is a very short lap, one of the shortest we'll see in this Formula 2 championship. 7 rights and 3 lefts make up the 10 corners of the circuit. And here are the... as we await the start of another hugely anticipated Formula...
Much easier in the dry. Once you get the brakes up to temperature. I think that's what I might have been struggling with at Imola. Couldn't get the brakes up to temperature. Possibly the tyres. Much better around here. Into that corner. Purple that one. Could have waited too late in the last couple Was a bit rubbish there. Yeah, squirrely at turn 1 to be there. On the end of the wall. Don't do that. Don't touch the curb. Curbs on Spiel, they'll be quite lethal as well. Particularly in that middle section. Not so bad. Third sector, thankfully. Guys, anyone that's not seen my content before, if you do want to see more, make sure you do hit that subscribe button and hit the bell, and you'll be notified of any future video uploads and live streams on yourself. If you're enjoying the stream, you can like that as well. Fuck now, the accelerator slightly as well.
Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home. Fantastic drive, that's just fantastic. Amazing, you deserve that race win. Well done, mate.
Hands up, it's a power, he's driving good day.
And that brings to an end another great race. So, Davide, how exactly did they set themselves apart from the pack today?
The difference was in the strategy. credit to the driver for sure. But races like this really drive home how much of a team sport this is.
And now it's time to wind down and... And now, Davide Valsecchi, let me ask you, who is your driver of the day?
Lots of driver impressed me today, Alex. But if I...
Okay. Move on to the last race into Lagos. Another dry one. Qualifying. Guard a little bit. Probably this. Too late. Well, early enough, but just didn't carry enough speed. That's the problem. Here. Well to recover to P8 to be fair, rather than P9. That was such a disastrous start. Well, see what I can do from there. Could get a podium. I'll be surprised if I get a win.
So qualifying is complete and we're all set for an exciting race
Hello
tomorrow.
again, Gorgel.
Your top three are Cordial, Deruvala, Dennis Hauger. Goodbye. It's finally here, the day we've all been waiting in anticipation for, race day. The Autodromo Jose Carlos Pache circuit has been home to many exciting events in motorsport history, and I have no doubt today will be just as memorable. This high altitude, as we're now moments away from the off, let's take a look at the grid order in which they'll start today's race. A fantastic effort from alongside me today. I'm delighted to welcome back to the commentary box.
Side of Novalak. It's Hauger next. turn 1. Jesus, the incoming speed then was insane. They brake so much earlier. Next. Be happy with a podium here. A race win, well, that'd be magical. But oh, slam the door closed.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
Some work to do now. Why don't you stream FIFA 23 or EA Sports FC 24? Not my cup of tea. Never ever thought about bringing FIFA to the channel. Too many people play it. I mean, I can play better towns any day of the week, but not for me. That hard way over the curb. You're not missing much now. Exactly, I know that. Using the pedals again. Oh, made it onto the podium. So. I would do and keep it on the road. Never get pizza. Race victory would be nice, so lovely, but I think it's a bit too far in 5 laps. Fair up quite quickly though. Too far back for a dive down the inside this time, so this we can get him into turn 1. DRS this time as well. Very helpful.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap.
More DRS. I hung back a bit there. Good to give myself a bit of space. Oh. That was feisty. It needed to be done. That was very feisty. Got my elbows out there. See if I can take Daravala. mean, this would be epic. Too far. I think he's too far away. Not ruling this out, but I mean, this is going to be so close. I think he's done enough. He's done enough. Damn. Oh, that's so annoying.
All right, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Just a bit too far ahead.
A great win then for the Prima team today. Davide, what do you think made the difference here?
It was down to one thing: consistent pace over everyone else out there on the track. We could spend a great deal of time talking about race and tire strategy, what else occurred on the track, but at the end of the day, the difference here was down to simply being faster on track than everyone else. Amazing skill on show.
As we look back on a thrilling race here today, we can now see the drivers take their places on the podium. It's a familiar sight by now, as it's another successful F2 win for Prix.
Right. That was a good end to the stream anyway. My first race at Imola was just woeful. Just couldn't get the tyres and brakes warm. I think that's what the issue was.
Now then, Davide
Last
Valsecchi,
two
who would you
races
say
were
was
decent.
your driver of the day?
Difficult call, but I'd say Jehan Daruvala. He was committed the entire race, and it's paid off with the result.
It was great having you with us for this weekend. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. We'll see you when Formula 2 returns.
Yeah, I'm going to come off now heavy. I think I've done enough for tonight. I mean, after having a late start and, well, my garden needs some maintenance tomorrow, so I want to try and get that sorted. But hope everyone enjoyed that stream, and hope everyone has a good rest of good rest of the weekend, should I say? Good Sunday, and I'll be back live again later on today. Till then, guys, I hope everyone has a good Sunday, and well, enjoy.